There's only one skill in Skyblock that makes a player more defensive, and it's mining. Why is it mining? That doesn't even make sense. Why would mining increase defense? That just doesn't make sense. Anyways, about 2 months ago, I created this same exact video, but that one will probably be deleted because it was super inaccurate. The whole point was to become the most tankiest man, or just have the most amount of defense possible. But now, because Catacombs has been fully completed, and there won't be another Dungeons update for a very long time, I've decided to make an updated Tankiest Man video. This video will be way more accurate than any others made because I'm literally getting the best gear possible, and yeah, we're going to be getting the most amount of defense ever seen in Hypixel Skyblock. Now, I know I'm plugging my YouTube channel, whatever. Subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, just subscribe. It would help out a lot. Just please subscribe. Okay, so I'm currently in game, and I have something to show you guys. I regret it, but it's fine. Okay, so in this page 3 of our ender chest, we have a full perfect tier 12 armor set. It's all 5-starred. We have to do a lot of touching up to it, though. Like, there's a piece right here that's not recombobulated. I'll be recombobulating it later on, and then we have a lot of fuming books. We have some, we're kind of hinting towards things we will be doing soon. But then we also have Wither Catalyst, and what this is used for is to craft a Necron's blade. So, yeah, the Necron's blade requires the Necron's handle, which may require, well, me to spend 485 million coins on the auction house to buy this. Now, I know what you're thinking. That is crazy, and we've already put in about 600 million coins into this video. No, sorry, we've put in about 700 million coins into this video, and we're going to have to put another, like, 500 million coins into it. So, I'm just waiting for these auctions to be ending soon, and hopefully we have enough money to, well, to make this video. So it turns out I'm actually buying the stick from a guild member who just got it today. So 485 million coins. Oh my god, dude, that is so many coins. And we got the Necron's handle, and then we can now craft the Necron's blade. Okay, so now I bought this because if we go ahead and craft this sword, we can then turn it into another sword, which I'll show you what it is. Astray, I think that's how you say it, A-S-T-R-A-E-A. I'm not sure how you say it exactly. So we put the Necron's blade in the middle, surround it with 8 of these jolly pink rocks, and then we create this sword right here. Now, the reason I'm getting this sword is because look at the defense. Outside of dungeons, it gives you 233 defense, but when you're inside dungeons, it gives me 545 or 0.22, whatever. But that's a lot of defense, and it's not even 5-starred yet, which means we'll be getting even more defense. But let's craft the sword. And whoa, that's the sword right there. That 500 million, no, I think it was about 525 million coins to get this sword because the withers, the catalyst things were like 40 mil or something. But yeah, 525 million coin weapon right there. I would enchant this thing, but I'm just not going to do it right now because I don't have any money left to get good enchantments on it. But, you know, the damage doesn't really matter too much right now because we're strictly just going for defense. So let's move on to the actual armor set. So if we go back to our ender chest, we have this full perfect tier 12 armor set. There's a lot of things we do have to do to it. So firstly, we have to add a recombobulator 3000 to our helmet, which will just make that into a mythic rarity. And then we have, I think, yeah, 5 fuming hot potato books to put on the helmet as well. We also have to put on protection 7, last stand 5, and big brain 5 to the helmet. And then I have some titanic experience bottles to get some XP. But that's a lot of stuff to add to this helmet. We're going to start with adding protection 7, and that was 21 levels. And then we add this one, and that is 250 levels. Oh my god, that's a lot. And then just because we want to be a little bit smart with our XP, instead of adding Big Brain 5 immediately, what we can do is add the fumings first. And if you didn't know, every single fuming or hot potato book added to a helmet or, you know, any armor piece or item, it actually decreases anvil uses. So if we do that, then now it's 3 anvil uses, and then if you do this again, now it's 2 anvil uses, and then we can basically go all the way down to 0 anvil uses. So if you are trying to save XP, remember, hot potato books and fuming hot potato books, they decrease anvil uses. But then Big Brain 5, 25 XP levels, and now let's add the recombobulator. Wait a minute. I just caught myself. I've done this so many times. We gotta firstly add the reforged first because it actually saves money depending on the rarity of the item. So now we'll add the reforged first, and then the recombobulator, because that just saved us like 400,000 coins. But there we go. The helmet is completed. So next up, we're going to move on to the chest plate. Oh, and then one quick thing, you can see we have growth 6 right here. So I was going to originally go with just growth 7 and then prot 7, but there are so like little growth 7 books on the auction house. So we're just going to go with prot 7 for now and then growth 6. I mean, we're not really going for health anyways. We're just strictly going for defense for the video. But then we also have a Thorns 3 book to add. And then, yeah, we have to add the Reforge as well. And yeah, as you see, when it's a mythic rarity already, it costs 1.2 million coins to reforge it. So that's why I did it as a legendary before I recombobulated it. But yeah, okay. 1.2 mil. I hope we have enough to finish off the whole set. Next up is the leggings. And I have a feeling a lot of you guys in the comments are going to be hating me for this because, well, they are renowned perfect leggings. And if you don't know what renowned is, you get it from the dragon horn. And if you don't know what the dragon horn is, the dragon horn is, well, it's a drop that is 8.9 million coins. So I'm basically throwing away 8.9 mil right now by reforging this to perfect. But yeah, we'll just do that and just pretend nobody saw it, hopefully. And then lastly, we have the good old boots. These ones are actually already the perfect reforge. And what we'll do from here is just, prot 7 and then Thorns 3. Okay, so I believe this set is completely maxed out now. And by the way, the reason we do have the perfect reforge on every single armor piece is because if you see the perfect, the bonus, it increases your defense by 2%. So every single one would be 4%, 6%, 8%. So in total, we get plus 8% defense added to our overall stats, which will just make us, obviously have more defense. Now I'm buying this reforged stone called the Wither. And the reason for this is because we add this to our sword, and I'll explain that later on. But what this reforge does is I believe it gives us like a decent amount of strength. And then we go boom and boom. That costs 50,000 coins, and that will give us an additional 158 strength, and then in dungeon 720 strength. But also we have to 5-star this weapon. And now it's 5-starred. Okay, so next what we have to do is, well, I think we're all set, to be honest. The only thing we have to do next is just reforge our talisman. Okay, so by the way, I kind of hinted earlier that I made my sword the Withered reforge for a specific reason. That's because this is the reforge that gives you the most amount of strength in the game, correct? So, with this now, what we're going to be doing is, I just forgot we didn't recombobulate the sword. So it goes from plus 166 strength to plus 201 strength, which obviously it makes a great difference. We get a lot more strength now. But yeah, so we're actually going to be reforging all of our talisman to the Forceful reforge, which gives us just all strength. So the reason I'm using strength is, like, yes, obviously I'm going for max defense, but there's something called a baby Yeti pet. And what it does is it converts all of your strength into defense. So, if we were to use all of the defense reforges, it would give us the same amount of defense as if we were to use the ones that give you strength. So we might as well use strength so we can still deal some decent damage, but also, get defense, obviously. So we're just going to reforge all of our talisman to Forceful, and then I think after that we can go in and head into the dungeon. Okay, so here's a quick comparison. As you see, an uncommon accessory gives you plus 5 strength if it's Forceful, and if it was pleasant, it gives us plus 5 defense. So it's basically the same exact defense, because the Yeti pet converts the 5 strength into 5 defense. So yeah. We are now in a dungeon run, and we have 11,299 defense, and we don't have any blessings yet or anything. That's a lot of defense. Now I'm getting around 20,000 defense, and this is ridiculous. I am invincible. We have a Shadow Assassin right here, and when it hits me, I get like 25k defense. If it hits me again, I don't know if it will, but trust me, we're getting about 25,000 defense on a Shadow Assassin. Yeah, so as you see, we have 25,000 defense, 25,125 to be exact. We just don't die. We literally just don't die. We'll just finish him off there. And as you saw, we were getting a little over 25,000 defense. And also, the reason I didn't show the rest of the boss fight was because, in my opinion, dungeons can be kind of boring to watch, so I just kind of skipped that. Now, I do have a challenge for everybody. If we manage to get 10,000 likes on this video, then I will throw my sword I crafted, the 525 million coin weapon. I will throw that into the void and MLG it. So that means if I don't pick it up in the void when I'm falling down, it will be gone and deleted forever. So I guess good luck.